Very good.
Hello and welcome back to Wallflowers live stream. It's let us straight in tonight, guys. No buffering, no delay. And Gaz isn't here to shout at us for being 2 minutes late.
You've got 2 likes already, there's only 1 in.
Hi Bridget, lovely to see you. Hi Trina,
Bridget.
lovely to see you, hon. Gaz is probably finishing his radio show. Unfortunately, we didn't get in to listen to him tonight. We keep meaning to. We run around like headless chickens trying to get ready in time. I didn't know whether you were going to contact me today, Bridget, whether you wanted to do our live stream again at 7 o'clock. If you wanted to do a follow-up to that, and I'm up for that completely.
We just seen your message on TikTok as well.
Oh, yeah.
You just started following us.
Yeah. Oh, she's just reopened her account. She closed it down and then reopened it again. And the same with you, Bridget. We'll do a following up.
You said Bridget.
Sorry, I meant Trina. A month after your one. And make that a monthly occurrence, if that's okay with yourself. Firstly, let us know if you can hear us okay and the visuals okay.
Everyone's fell asleep.
Good, Trina. Nice one.
We could do it on your channel 1 month and then our channel.
Yeah, so we'll do the next one on your channel. You invite us, and then the month after, do it on my channel again. Sorry, I was grabbing a burger and a hot dog. Good. We've just eaten tea.
Burger and a hot dog.
Are you doing a barbecue, Trina? Is it barbecue night? When she said she was doing the tinned hot dogs, was she? Is that tonight?
Today.
Well, today, yeah. Tonight for us.
Yeah.
Leftovers from yesterday. So did you do the tinned ones? I can see 5 in and 3 thumbs up. Come and say hello, guys. Don't be shy.
Really want to see your thumbs.
Really want to see those thumbs.
Yes.
And what did you think of them?
Never again.
Be honest, because we know how cheap they are. So be honest. You can't kid a kidder.
We like them though.
Hi, Dreamer Crafton. I hope you're all well. We are today. Weather's still not on our side. It's been quite a miserable rainy day, but we've done quite a bit of decluttering and we feel good about it, don't we?
We had a busy week.
Tastes just like a hot dog. Oh, very good. Okay.
And we like them.
Yeah. They're a cheaper version of, we can buy them in freezer packs or from a deli or in different ways. But that's the cheapest format and what we can buy them in the tin. Where have you disappeared to, Bridge? Are you coming back, love?
Mrs. fell asleep. Bridget, wake up.
And how are you, I Dreamer Crafton? Are you well, love? So my snacks today are mint matchsticks. And Mr. W's are little party snack crackers. Cheesy crackers, and that's his snacks for the show. Yeah, we had 2 days of sunshine, our British summer, yeah. And now we're back to rain, aren't we?
You had a good summer. It's time to put the deckies up now. Countdown to the deckies after the summer.
Bridge said, she's crossed over channels. Hi all, doing the dishes. My iPad won't let me sign into BCC, a different video opinions. Oh, well, love.
Technology.
You're here. Herbie Rads again. Them dishes just keep coming, don't they, Bridge? Never stop, them dishes. I go out, I leave all the surfaces all clean, and I come back and that mountain's there again.
We're going to have to get paper plates.
We are not. Landfill fodder.
Put them in the fire.
What have you all got for your snacks? So Bridget said, Trina's just said she's had bacon and hot dogs. I'm not too bad, thank you for asking. I've got my grapes here to nibble on. Lovely, lovely. You're behaving yourself with your nice healthy snack.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I'm not being so good. I have to hold it down where you can see it.
Whereabouts in the country are you? A dream of crafting?
Just had a pasty. Lovely.
Cornish one.
We had sausage rolls for tea, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's 2 nights on the trot. You've had a sausage roll, isn't it?
Mm.
Good job you like them.
Yep. Sausage roll, boiled potatoes and salad.
It's yummy, wasn't it?
Mm. So we're being healthy.
We were, really. Except for all the dressings.
Yeah.
We had all mixed up together was a salad dressing, some yellow mustard. What else was in it?
Whole grain mustard.
Whole grain mustard. What else?
Salad cream.
And salad cream, but it was gorgeous. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Abigail.
Hi, Abigail.
It's an evening both and all your
you.
other conspiritual fruitcakes.
Who, us?
Welcome aboard, Stephen. You feel at home.
We've got none left now. Well, that's gone through.
Oh, that's getting true. That's right. Yeah, I do try, lol. Not far from you in Wigan, lol. Used to live in Scam, and my sister's still there. Excellent.
Our son lives in Wigan as well.
Yeah. Hi, Abigail.
3 waves.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Oscar.
So we've seen any of the Glastonbury? Has anyone seen any of that?
We watched a little bit last night. And
Oh, it was crazy, wasn't it? Where is everyone? Just 10 here. It's only early yet, Bridge. Just getting in from the pubs.
So we're competing with Glastonbury and the football as well. We'll take them on.
Yeah. Oh, Scots will be in 5 minutes. What time was kickoff?
8.
Oh.
It's Germany and Denmark.
Oh.
England tomorrow.
Nope, it's totally rubbish.
Well,
we saw it a bit last night. And what was the group called?
Oh, they were mad.
Idols.
Idols. IDLES.
And we'd never heard of them before. We give it a chance. Oh, and it was rubbish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely rubbish. But it was so rubbish we were amused by it.
Yeah. It was funny.
They were ridiculing.
But it was bouncing.
Yeah, it was. They were ridiculing the man with the new ass, weren't they?
Yeah.
That caught our attention, did it? We were sat there like looking and laughing.
Yeah.
We couldn't believe, what was that woman called?
Oh, Dua Lipa. We turned
No,
over.
the other one who come before her. Oh, was she Dua Lipa, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The one that was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was the headline last night.
Now, why would she be on a Glastonbury? It's meant to be indie bands, isn't it?
Well, it was all like choreographer dancing, loads of dancers on with her. She was miming as well.
Yeah, and it was blatantly obvious she was miming.
She kept dropping the mic down.
How can you mime at
It was
Glastonbury?
still going on.
Son and hubby are shouting at the telly.
Oh, the footy.
Abigail said Cyndi Lauper was on tonight. Sounded like, oh, did she? I used to really love Cyndi
That's
Lauper.
it. They're all too old now. All the ones that we were into are all too old. And they just don't sound the same now.
Your true colours shining through. I used to love Cyndi Lauper.
She was like that.
Do you reckon she was an Antwerp? I think that Dua Lipa was, though. It's a shame when they get old and they carry on doing it, though, isn't it? And they ruin the ideology of your youth and what you liked. Yeah. So we've got 16 in and only 4 likes.
We'll watch it later. And
put those thumbs up. Let me see those thumbs.
I've seen a bit on Twitter before. Paul Heaton was on.
Oh, yeah.
And he brought Norman Cook out and he'd done the House Mountains stuff.
Oh, right.
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, I used to like the House Mountains. Well, our friend Paul, he loves Paul Heaton, doesn't he? And
yeah, he
all
knows
the stuff he's done. Yeah. I heard.
Cheers, Steve.
I heard Cindy. She was very screechy, and she used to be one of my favourites. Mine too, hon.
I mean, she's got to be going on 60 now, over 60, isn't she?
She's got to be. Yeah. She was only ever very small, wasn't she?
Yeah.
The squeaky voice. Yeah, Paul followed Paul Heaton and Beautiful South everywhere, didn't he?
Yeah.
All the concerts. He still follows them now.
Oh, he was trying to get us singing now. Every woman, every man,
join the caravan of love.
Stand up. Stand up.
I was going to say, hang on.
Oh, the House Mountains were great.
All right, Bridge, no problem, love. Tell them they're doing a great job. Cindy Pauper. I don't think she is. She's probably minted. Hey, talking about money, we've had the spot of luck, haven't we?
Yeah. So we've had a few meetings this week. We've had to get a financial advisor for the drawdown of me pension. So he's sorting all that out. So we're getting a 25% of me pension tax-free.
With the vehicle dying on us, we've had no vehicle. The van completely died on us. And we're 2 months in now, aren't we? 2 months in with no vehicle, and it's been a complete headache. We've had to get taxis and buses and travel that way. I mean, Carol's been a godsend. Carol's took us to quite a few places. But it's been an absolute headache without a vehicle. And Brian discovered he was able to take so much of his pension. And we've been having the discussions with a financial advisor and going through all the pros and cons and what the possibilities are. And we're just weeks away from it happening now, aren't we?
Just can't come quick enough.
So what have you decided we're doing with the home? We're having big changes at Wallflowers, big changes. We can't believe the position we're in this year compared to the position we were in last year.
And the years before.
I mean, we've always been frugal and we always will be frugal.
And we've always struggled.
And the amount Mr. Wallflowers is getting is an absolute fortune to us, but to others it won't be. But it'll be enough to enable us to get the vehicle. So we're looking at a second-hand vehicle, but a good second-hand one, not a tatty rundown van, a good quality one, but still second-hand. And we're looking at getting the windows replaced. We struggle every year and we have to put the bubble wrap on the glass, and you'll have seen us do it every winter.
And plug up the holes for the drops.
And then put the little bowls out to catch the drips because it leaks in. We've had tremendous issues for the last 5 years with the windows, haven't we?
They are over 20 years old. So.
If not longer. I mean, that's how long we've been in, so we don't know how long the previous owners had them for. So we're investing in the new windows. And we had the guy out looking, trying to get quotes from people. And we had the guy out and he was here for quite a few hours going through what we wanted and how many we had and replacing the front door and the back door and have it all match up. And it's dream world to us at the moment till it happens. We've never been in a position to be able to say, oh, let's do this, because we just haven't had the finances. Well, not in this house anyway. So we're a matter of approximately
What's
just
that,
over
4 to 6 weeks. you
4
said.
to 6 weeks of getting the windows replaced.
Oh, no, so we get the money.
Oh, till
Then
we
it
get
could
the
be
money.
like
So
another
it'll be like
4.
October when
Yeah.
we get the windows replaced.
Just before the winter comes.
And we're so excited because there'll be no drafts in the winter, there'll be no leaks in the winter, and the spec on them. You'll all probably remember we had an attempted burglary early hours in the morning, and the way they tried to do it was to try to drill the lock from the outside. And I was sat here at 1 o'clock in the morning. Mr. Wallflowers had gone to bed for work the next day, and I just heard
Sunday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just heard the drilling noise in the door. So I flew up, switched the light on, which would have shone out of the back door, and obviously they scarpered, and that prevented them from trying again. But the locks that we get on the doors and on the windows are drill proof, and they're a good spec security, aren't they? And we're just so excited, looking forward to it. It's just dream world. Yeah. So I can't wait for them to be done. And we've chosen a black colour. So there'll be black on the outside and there'll be white on the inside. And it's completely and utterly what we want, you know. So he gave us a price. Well, when he first turned up, we were actually in the middle of doing our yesterday's haul video in the kitchen, and he knocked halfway through. So we stopped recording. Normally we just do the whole video in one shot all the way through. We stopped recording. I answered the door. I said, could you just give us 2 moments while we just finish this video off? And whilst we were talking, Mr. Wallflowers, because I've just had it processing, so it uploads, just save time. And he was decent enough, and he just sat here for a couple of minutes. And then once we'd finished, we come back in and we carried on the meeting with him. And he gave us a price, and it was too expensive for us to accept. Our frugality just wouldn't allow us to go with the first amount that he suggested. So I said, no. I said, that's not the budget we want to spend. I said, we need to knock at least £1,000 off that. We managed to knock 1,500, just under 1,400. Yeah, 1,400. We knocked off the price. And he actually said, would you do a video for us? Not for our channel, but for their company. And we've agreed.
Like a promotional ad.
So once we start having the windows fitted in, we'll be doing a promotional advert for their company, and that allowed us to get the 1,400 knocked off. And we were made up, weren't we? So we'll probably do a version for the channel and upload it to the channel too. Let me go back, see what we've missed. Let me get a mouse. Where are we, mouse? Fine Young Cannibals. Yeah, we used to like them, didn't we?
No,
well, I did. So Trina's busy at work, trying to catch up as much as I can, but I'll more than likely be catching in on the rerun later. No problem, Trina. You've got to work, love. I dream. So glad for you to be able to get new transport. You deserve it. The last 4 years has been hell for so many of us. That's right. And we've survived it. We've come through. I mean, we don't know what's to come yet, but we do need a vehicle, and we do need to prevent those drafts in the winter, and that's good enough for us, isn't it?
And the pension that I'm drawing from is not my current pension. It's one that is over 20 years old that I've had since I was fit when I got my first job.
So it's a nice surprise.
So I started paying into that when I was 19. I was at my first job for 16 years. So that's where that pension's from.
Sorry to hear about the van. My 2006 Vivaro. Is that the type Margaret's just bought?
Yeah.
It's now costing me plenty to keep it going. Still a good van though. So Abigail said, my son bought a second-hand car, saved up for a long time, paid cash. They had to pry the money off him. We get that. That's brilliant for both of you. Yeah, we're just so excited. I mean, it's not real at this stage, you know. It is pure dream world, but we are excited about it. I drive an older car. The AC just went out. It needs several repairs.
The air conditioning.
Yeah. That's what they call it, the AC. Yeah. I keep saying I should get a newer one, but my kids just say, no, Mum, bring it in. Why do you need a new car or a car payment? Exactly.
If it's still going, gets you from A to B, doesn't it?
Especially when I was hardly ever going anywhere. And I know windows are super expensive. That is on my list too. Happy for you. Thanks, love. I tell you what, to persevere with the state of how these have been for the last few years, we deserve a gold medal, don't we? Trina, my niece bought a new car. She took it to be cleaned. She went to pay someone I'd driven into it, 2,500 damage. Wow, and drove off. That's crazy.
That happened to us a few years ago, like 10 years ago.
Yeah. What had you done? You'd gone to the local shops, hadn't you?
Parked on the car park, and as I walked into the shop and come back out, all the side of the car was all caved in.
The passenger side door was completely squashed right in, wasn't it?
Yeah, nobody about. Looking around everywhere, nobody about. It was the Friday before the Christmas, so all the factories had just like finished for the Christmas. And he must have been drunk or something, because a woman who lived in the end house come out to me. She said, I seen it happen. He just come flying around the corner and just straight into the side of the car. Then he reversed and got off again. She said, I've got his registration. So she gave me all the registration, what car it was and everything. So when I come back, I found the police and the insurance company. He got done for it. He got a big fine and points on his license, and the insurance wrote the car off and gave us the money. But he should have been prosecuted for drunk driving, but the police said they couldn't do anything about it because
they can't prove it at the time.
At the time.
Mm-hmm. God, how long ago was that?
It's probably over 10 years. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, you had that van for 10 years, didn't you?
Yeah. 12 years.
And it was just before that van, wasn't it? Yeah, so it was 12 years ago.
No, we had the other van before that, didn't we? The Owl we bought second.
Oh, yeah.
It was probably 14 years ago.
She needs a car. She is with the Royal Navy. She travels. She debated getting a new one. And she was so upset, obviously.
I mean, if you're doing a lot of miles, it's worth investing in a new one. But even our van just sat on the drive most of the time. We hardly used it because I have the work van.
Who's a conspiracy now, Stephen? But we totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it out loud this end, but I completely agree. I read a meme today saying it's 3 years after, and those that refuse to take it are still not dead.
Still going strong.
Yeah, that was the threat at the time, wasn't it? You won't be here in 3 years' time.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, someone keyed our brand new car. We were gutted, obviously. Why would someone just do that for spice? That's horrific, that, isn't it? It's jealousy, isn't
People
it?
just don't like seeing other people
have anything. Yeah. Crazy.
And the amount of robberies going on around here lately, all the like motorbikes and stuff, there's always Facebook posts. We've had the motorbike robbed and just going on.
Highest percentage of that's going to be drugs, isn't it? Drug related. Most theft is drug related, isn't it? So that's been the biggest thing, hasn't it? Dream world for us, the biggest thing at the moment. I've done a really good decluttering session today.
We haven't stopped this week. It's been one thing after another.
Because I keep juggling the rooms round and moving different things, obviously the bits of ornament and the bits of decor keep changing with it too. and I won't throw anything away. And I've kept thinking, I'll keep everything in a pile. Excuse me. And hopefully with this good weather coming in, there'll be a car boot sale, or there'll be something that I can do that way. And it hasn't materialised.
Because we haven't got a car, we can't do a car boot.
Yeah. And the tap piles seem to be growing. There seems to be more different tap piles everywhere, and they're all not massive, but you know, I've got one here next to the couch, I've got one over there by the door, and I've got one by the hallway, and they're driving me batty. So today I started, and I took a couple of bits from this one down here, a couple from the hallway, and I took photographs, and I put them on the free site on Facebook. And I just grouped things together, and I put about 8 photographs of different things on, and half of it has gone already. People have come to the door and taken it today. They've asked for it on the site, asked for the address, and then come and taken it.
They've got them free sites. So.
I've got more being collected tomorrow. So gradually, okay, could have made a couple of pounds on the car boot or whatever, but we've still got a few weeks to go yet, and I just want clear of this tat now. So yeah, the bulk of it's been going on the free site, and I'm really happy. It just lifts your spirits seeing it
and
gone.
then someone else can use it instead of it just going in the bin. We pick some good stuff up off the free site.
Yeah.
I do wonder why we're still alive.
Who put that?
Dream of Crafton.
Do you not find that after the pandemic that people are so cheeky and rude?
People just don't care anymore, do they?
Chances, you mean? Yeah. Oh no, Abigail, hope she's all right. She is okay. Car is fixed, but she lost her no claims bonus. See, that's it. You know, and that affects everything, doesn't it? Sorry about that, but I'm glad she's all right. We have been talking about this and as well, especially when hubby is in the chair. Yeah. It's finance all the time, isn't it? Everything, because that affects the insurance, it affects everything else, doesn't it?
So, you know, claims, and then your insurance goes up.
The man in the chemist today made me walk over his feet while he was sat down. I'm 6'2", and was thinking what this punchable dipstick was thinking.
Well, he didn't move his feet out the way, he just sat there.
They are, some people are so rude. And it's selfishness as well, isn't it? You know, and it stands out when you're not that way inclined. Selfishness just screams.
Well, it just winds you up as well. You just think.
Lazy, selfish, and rude. Oh, so what's everyone else been up to? Is everyone else still decluttering like me?
It's not like you can sit in the garden and take the sun in you.
Manners have to have seems to totally disappears. That's right. Horrible man, no joke. Some of the Tesco staff are really bad.
A lot of the shop workers are now. They
I can't remember the last time I ever went in a Tesco. Lunchtime, yay. I'm here 100% now. Oh, we may have quiz tomorrow. Marianne, I love the hair colour. And Brian, what a cheeky.
It's not quiz time, yes.
Save it for tomorrow, Trina. See if you get any points for it tomorrow. We do like the compliments, though. Hopefully my hair will be dyed by tomorrow and my grey's all rooting through again. We call the Tesco staff the happy smiley crew. Not. I think. Go on, Sally.
No, the reason we didn't do the quiz last Sunday, we were knackered.
We were shattered.
It was a hot day, the one that we got, and we were in the garden from early on till late on. And as soon as we sat down, I think we come in about 6:30, didn't we?
Well, I got a headache as well, if you remember.
Yeah.
We'd been gardening in the hot weather, and I had my metal clip in my hair and my glasses on, and I felt like it really squeezed the back of my head. Sometimes you'll see me come on the live stream, and I'll have to take all my hair down, and I'm massaging my head. And sometimes the clip and the glasses, I feel like an intense feeling in the back of my head, and that's what it felt like. But it produced a headache last week because of the heat.
You were sitting there weeding for hours, weren't you, just in the sun?
Yeah. But it looks a lot better when we're done.
Mm.
I don't know if you can see tonight, I've still got Ellie's. I've been wearing Ellie's bubbles this week. And I've just kind of like done a bun effect, quite loose. And it's not too tight on the back of my head. It just feels nice and comfortable and loose. But I love these bubbles that Ellie sent me. They're just really comfortable. Soft, yeah, and I can wash them and, you know, they're great. Let's see.
You don't dig into your hair. To just like sit on top and just really comfortable.
Oh, do you know?
I've got mine. See, aren't I?
Get you the headbands.
Yeah, keep your hair out your eyes. Really good.
He's gonna get it, girls. Honestly, sarcasm. Where are we up to?
Gina said she's just warm.
Lovely, keep them coming. I dream they are wearing body cams.
Well, the Tesco staff wearing body cams.
Wow. You have to take care of yourselves. I totally get it. My hair is too thick. I can no longer wear it up, which is why I need to keep it short.
It's just when you're out there and the sun's shining and you're just getting into your job and you just carry on to the next job and carry on and carry on.
So you have to go in because you're like playing out.
We thought, we'll have to go in now because we've got a live in a couple of hours and have to have something to eat. And then as soon as we sat down, we were just...
I keep saying I'll wear a hat, and I've got hats, and I just never remember to put one on, but you're right, I should do.
If we ever get the sun again.
Causes neck pain and headaches, yeah, I get that. Really, Abigail, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Are you in the northwest UK?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what part are you in, Abigail?
She just said Wigan.
No, that's I Dream of Crafton, Wigan.
Yeah.
I think we should all style it like Brian.
Just gets in your eyes.
She's got 50 points already, hasn't she? Oh, that's right. You live in Scotland. Sorry, love.
Oh, yeah. She put all the Scottish flags.
I think I will crochet you, Brian. Just bespoke for your length of hair. Hi, Brian. Hi from the States. Hi, JB. We had storms here Thursday night and Friday. Us too, love. Honestly, it was crazy.
The wind.
We mentioned it on... which video did we mention it on? Not sure if it was the steak. Yeah. So we're sat here watching something our Oscar was showing us. And we just did... And we all panicked. We just looked up. So everyone went in a different direction to see where it had come from. And as Mr. Wallflowers went out the back door, it was the garden fence that just fell. It had come between the concrete posts and just fallen into next door's garden. And it was quite late at night. It had gone...
About 8 o'clock, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't gone 9.
Mm.
It was gone 9. Mr. Wallflowers was in his shorts and just sitting here, you know, pyjama time. Oscar was in his shorts and he said, I'll fix that first thing tomorrow. 5 minutes later, next door come knocking. Could you give us a hand with this wood panel? They weren't best pleased, you know, because they had to go out in the hail and winds in the shorts. Anyway, they did it. It only took you about 10, 20 minutes, didn't they? So they wedged a piece of wood into it to keep it in place, and it's been fine, hasn't it? But yeah, that wind was crazy. But we didn't know it was that bad till we heard the thud, did we?
Getting wind like that in the summer.
Yeah.
Just doesn't happen.
Plenty of vitamin D. Yeah, that's what we all need now, yeah. Especially with these overcast skies hiding the sun from us.
These airplanes.
Which state, J and B? I'm in North Dakota. Back again. What have we missed? Oh, a little bit of Everton Bridge, you know us.
You have to go back and rewatch it.
Just talking about the wind yesterday. What was it? Thursday, was
Friday.
it?
Saturday today.
Yeah.
Last night.
That wasn't last night. It was the night before, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Thursday.
That was Thursday night. See?
Yeah, we were just talking about my hairstyles and the way I'm wearing it at the minute. I might get a perm. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, like the good old days.
He's in North Missouri. It's been hot. Dry June.
Storms last few days. So we're the same then, yeah. We should be thankful for unelected Cuba mayors.
Oh yeah, we are thankful.
Plenty of... You wouldn't do that to us, Stephen. Okay, it really cooled off here today. We need some of your heat so my garden will grow. No, we need some of yours so our garden will grow. Little curse around the ears, Brian. Kevin Keegan, what?
Perm.
He had one years ago.
Yeah.
He had the Kevin Keegan perm.
It wasn't Kevin
Well,
Keegan.
it was in a
Bob Latchford.
Oh, Bob Latchford perm then, okay.
Yeah.
I watched The Last Homely Garden from Northumberland and they were wearing long pants and jackets to work outside.
We're just not getting the summer this year. It's just not happening. Had a couple of days. It was 82 on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then it just dropped right down to about 60.
We'll get more though. I normally like September, so if they allow us to have a bit of sun, then I'll be happy.
So this week we've got our elections coming up
for
the new government who are going to save us.
Government.
So that's on Thursday, the general election. So we'll probably get a new prime minister on
No, well,
Thursday.
we know we will. We know Labour Party have won, and we know the new prime minister is Keir Starmer. So we already know it's a done deal. There's no question about it. We already know that. What day is that?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Independence Day for the Americans.
Yeah.
I wonder why they picked that day.
And there'll be no difference. As you say, two wings of the same bird, we say two cheeks of the same bum. No difference. Hobby had to wear his hoodie. He felt so cold. Yeah. I love the sunshine, so I can't imagine how you cope with so much grey. Hope it changes soon.
We do.
I mean, it looks lovely on that picture. It looks nice and blue, but that's not the reality of it. It's funny how it looks
be
blue.
wearing my shorts and t-shirt for work.
But you wear them in the middle of winter here
Not
anyway.
in the middle of winter.
In the house you do.
I mean, it's still being 60 degrees. It hasn't been really cold, but it's still being wet and windy.
And dull. As Watcher says, we should really be taking our vitamin D, shouldn't we?
Here in Scotland, we all have another idiot again. Yeah. One after the other.
The old fella would look mint with a pin.
Calm down. I'll show you the picture one day of what I used to look like with me pain.
Just figuring things out. We changed the room round. I'm not voting. It's pointless. Not away. Not away. Not voting for the new master, especially when he's a paedophile supporter.
No.
But I did make another batch of ice cream today to try and freeze dry on my granddaughter. One day I will catch up on videos of all the things we're going to make, lol. So did you just do it with the cream and the milk and not the half and half this time? Because I watched your video and Lily said it was too creamy with the full cream and the half and half. She said it was nice, but, you know, creamier. Oh, well, defo done deal. Had them around here today, canvassing hubby.
We haven't even had
and I
anyone
had the
canvassing.
poor woman tied up in knots.
It's great when they do come.
That'd be us on our doorstep too.
That's probably why we had no one.
Because they knew. I am finally editing my milk video today. Oh, right, okay.
And we'll never vote again. Never.
Bridget, I'm the same. Why vote? They don't do anything for us. Nothing at all. I have to keep up with you all. You are on a roll. Enjoy Oscar's steak today. Oh, it was so tasty. Absolutely lovely. So we had 3 pieces and had to share them between. So we would have them half of each slice. And the first 2 we had done with salt and pepper and butter. And the second one he'd added garlic, salted garlic to it. Oh, it was delicious. Absolutely lovely. I don't think she does J&B, but she has half of one or a quarter of one in the freezer.
She buys into like shares in one.
And has the meat in the freezer. I buy the dairy locally from a farmer. The snot-nosed party came yesterday. Don't come in, I chase them. Well done, Abigail. Oh, I did make it with milk. The first batch is yummy in a milkshake with chocolate syrup and banana. Yeah, and that way you want it thicker and creamier. Yeah, that makes sense.
What happens with the Jimmy Cranky? I thought she was getting done for embezzling her and her husband. What happened to that? That's gone quiet on that, didn't it?
I was thinking that exactly. I usually do mine in butter, salt and pepper and garlic. It's lovely. What are you saying about Jimmy Cranky?
She was getting done for the embezzlement, wasn't she, of the party funds, her and the husband. And
she stepped down, didn't she?
Yeah, he stepped away from the party and she stepped down. And it seemed to have gone quiet, didn't it?
So who's their leader now? Who's the Scottish leader at the moment? I'm off both. Thanks for the chuckles. Best to you and all. Stay safe, Stephen. See you soon, love.
Don't be voting.
Well, don't say that. It's everyone's own choice. Keeping a cow is such a huge commitment. Glad you can get quality dairy. Her hubby got done, but she is writing a book, 300 grand. Needed for a solicitor, yeah.
And people will be buying the book.
As if they haven't already got a good stash already. Yes, me too. I have 4 chickens, but even though I live in a farming community, I'm in city limits, so I cannot have more than that.
What, you can't have more than 4 chickens?
All the laws and restrictions and different things. Sometimes there's laws that you can't even grow vegetables in the front. Yeah, you can do them in the back garden, but not in the front garden.
Yeah.
Not visible. Just now, it's Mr. Swinney, aka Swindle. Are you familiar with him?
Mm-hmm.
No, and not Rooster either, Brian.
You can only have 4 chickens and not a rooster. Things that they impose on you that you can't even have in your own back garden.
And it's your land. It's your land. Mind your own business.
You're paying your taxes, you're paying your mortgage.
Unless it's hurting or harming another individual, mind your own business. What to do on my own land.
we watched the American presidential debate. We've only watched an hour of it. What did the Americans think of that? What was going on between the? I mean, they're just as bad as the two we've got.
They are.
They are just two clowns.
They are all twits made Scotland a laughing stock between the laws they brought in. Yeah, I think everyone, you know, as we're saying, Scotland, England, what they're doing in America, it's all a laughing stock. Well, I'm sure I can sneak by with 6 if I really wanted to. My girls are quiet, but yes, I'm in a town of 300. Well, that's not many people, is it? That's a small town. I mean, we class this as a small town, but we're approximately 40,000. Oh, the debate. Wow, we started talking that we will get banned. I know, yeah. I know, well, if we can kind of speak in code.
We can get round it. They say we have freedoms, but we only have 2 choices. Same here.
Yeah. The left or the right cheek.
I thought it was just embarrassing that debate that they had there. The two of them.
We haven't even seen all of it, have we?
For the hour that we've seen, it was just
2 kids in the playground, isn't it? Oh my stars, about the debates, that's all I can think of to say.
It's just mad the way everything's the same in America as what it is here with politics. They're just, 2 of them are just clowns.
They're all as bad as each other.
Yeah, it was a car crash. It was just...
Which one, Cindy?
I didn't think Trump came out of it any better than
I
Biden
didn't.
did.
Yeah.
They were both just jokes.
It was a complete utter car crash. I agree, J&B. Oh my craziness. He's obviously dementia. Do you know, well, I'd heard the comments. Excuse me while I've got a piece of chocolate in my mouth, Paul. I'd heard the comments that dementia. And don't get me wrong, I've seen it in different parts, but we've not reached that part yet. I think how much of it have we seen?
We've seen 50 minutes so far. I think there's another 40 minutes.
So we've seen about the first 50 minutes.
Just over half.
And in that first 50 minutes, I mean, we're English, so we're on the outside looking in, if you will. And as I say, none look better than the other. But in that first 50 minutes, I don't think I couldn't say Biden looked more stupid than Trump. They both looked equally stupid.
There were times when he kept repeating himself and just staring into space and stuff, but some of the things that he did come back with Trump with, he was right. The
deflection of his son's activities, though.
I mean, Trump just kept throwing out accusations, and he kept saying, you're lying, where's the facts? And he couldn't back it up with nothing. He was saying, the American generals want me to be the president. They all want me to be president. And all the immigrants are coming in and killing everyone.
Abigail says, Mr. B, his face was totally blank. Shame on his wife and family.
I haven't seen that bit yet. His wife come on and said how well he done, didn't he, or something.
I saw it on another reel. I don't know if it was TikTok or Facebook, etc. But when they leave the stage, Trump walks off normally, but Biden has to be guarded down, handheld. I'm old, and I never seen or heard of an election season like this one. So disturbing and sad. But it's the same across all the world at the moment.
They're meant to be representing the people, and all they're doing is representing themselves.
I mean, whoever gets empowered in whatever party, wherever we are, it's the who are actually going to be pulling the strings from now on. Whoever else is just a puppet. Kia's going to be the puppet for here. Whoever wins over there will be the puppet, and it's the who are going to actually pull the strings.
You can see that it's them pulling everything.
Yeah,
They're just the puppets that are doing it. Yeah, there was no fact checking. A lot of lying went on, both sides. Both of them just throwing accusations at each other and couldn't back nothing up. It was just a joke.
Well, the WEF, yeah. Economic Forum, then. Sorry, Watcher, that's what I meant. Yeah, the WEF will be pulling all the strings. Aye. With Charlie boy thinking he's the leader. Who did they get to replace Klaus? Because Klaus stepped down, didn't he? Adrian, my canvassers did not even know what the who is. She said she has never heard of it. We were like, oh, that's
just shows you how out of touch they
it's
are.
pretense, isn't it? It's pretense. So we don't understand what you're talking about. It's nonsense. It just cuts the conversation dead so they don't have to enter into any of it. Yeah, it's nonsense. Of course they know. What? Lying in politics, you don't say.
Should have said to him, you never heard of the who? Roger Daltrey.
There isn't Bridge, your eyes. Lol, they were both partially fact-checked, both partial liars.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if all this will turn into RFK Jr.'s favour.
I know, but all that, what was it?
Q
and all that. I think that was just another smokescreen.
It's whether you can believe all of that, J and B. You know, we all read it for a short period of time, and then nothing ever happened from any of that stuff.
It looked like it was a bit of positivity going to come out, and it just never happened, did it?
That's all the QAnon stuff, isn't it? Hi, Mary Beth. Lovely to see you home. How are you?
Hi, Mary Beth. The replacements are supposed to be Tony Blood on my hands, Blair.
Yeah.
He's trying to get in position to do it, isn't he?
It's disgusting. Well, he is Klaus's replacement.
Yeah, he's trying to get in that position to be.
What an evil man.
With his forced vaccines and stuff.
Bridget loves the who. What about WEF? Do you love WEF as well, Bridge?
Not WEF.
Not WEF, no. I feel it in my fingers.
He never had sexual relations with that woman. He told us that, and he proved it.
His wife might have done, but he didn't. Sorry, excuse me. I'll get me coat. Well, considering she thought the WEF was World Elephant Federation, oh my God.
And did you tell her all about the elephants, the poor elephants?
£10 a month.
Yeah.
We'll send you the picture.
Yeah.
Doing good. If they replace them, the politics will still kill us because they want the same things.
It doesn't matter who's fronting it.
You only have to read the agenda, and it was there years and years and years ago. Hi, Heather. Lovely to see you, hon. We are family. Hey, 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 yeah.
Come on.
Everybody.
We ended up doing this last week and just singing.
I know, yeah. But that was, come on, everybody, and dance, wasn't it?
It was like we were in concert last week.
It was. We enjoyed it though. Song pop time. Do you know what, Trina? If it's still on Facebook, you're gonna have to send me a request and game on.
Yeah.
Game on. We used to love it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Hi, Robin. You all right,
Hi,
love?
Robin. It's been a while.
Just by chance, I catch you live. Can't stay long, but it's great to at least catch up. Lovely to see you, love. Name that tune. I will have to check. I'm sure it was through Facebook we first
we used to play
it
it on Facebook.
Yeah. I tried so hard to watch the live, it just froze up. It was good on replay, Heather. If you get a chance, just watch it on replay.
It's because of the phones. It's just a different connection.
Yeah. The only killers work for the.
That's it. They're parts of it as well, aren't they?
Are you guys on Facebook? We are on Facebook, and there's actually a Wallflowers UK group page on there as well, Mary Beth. Yeah.
And we're on TikTok.
And we're on TikTok. And we're on X.
Yeah, we don't post much on there.
No, but we're on it.
Yeah.
I'm even on Insta. I'm getting down with the kids.
And we're on drugs.
We are not. My oldest son said, Mum, you've got to get with it. You can't just be... We always did Facebook. You can't just be on Facebook and YouTube. You've got to do all the others. But he was trying to get me on Twitch. He was trying to get me on Reddit. He was trying to get me on all these other things. I said, look, I can't do it all. You know, I can't do all of that. He's trying to get me on TED. That'd be good, wouldn't it? But I can't do it all. So I asked him to stop after a while because he's just adding me to everything. I just couldn't keep up.
Yeah, YouTube are playing about.
Oh, weird things happening to YouTube. Yeah. I also tried to watch Trina Frozen. Yeah, I say if you watch it on
freeze, and if you went out and then come back in, it play for a little bit.
If you watch it on the playback, it cut those frozen bits out, so it does jump a little, but it plays well. I'll have to go and look that up. Thank you.
What do you guys think of Elton John?
That doesn't say Elton John. I loved Elton John.
He's great.
I'm not too sure, you know.
He's in the same boat as all the
A man with the capacity to have so many inventions, so many thought streams, there's got to be either something AI, robotic, alien about him, or he's got to have been taking somebody else's work and saying it's his somehow, because he's got so many inventions across the world, so many achievements, so many things. It just seems great. It's too good to be true, what he's saying as well. I don't know. It's bizarre.
It's like he's made up, isn't it?
Yeah. And like he's a SpaceX guy. We're flat earthers at the end of the day. And, you know, that's how we perceive it. I know not everyone else does. And a lot of it's quite bizarre, really. But and it's the level of intelligence, level of inventions, level of achievement seem too good to be true. Who asked that question? What do you feel about him, Abigail? I'm not on Facebook. All right. Okay, Heather. Are you on any other social medias, hon? Yes, I also did a live with my granddaughter the next day. They're both on my channel. You can rewatch them. I messaged you. You did, Bridget. We just saw it just before we come live. Yeah. And thank you for that.
We only just seen it before we come on.
Yeah, you've gone back onto your TikTok. Have you put your channel on there now, Bridge? Channels in the plural. I'm going to try on my phone next time to see if it makes a difference. We will see. Yeah. Okay, we'll catch this later. What's that you're saying? Mix his name up, Lone Scum. They all are. Making hair wash as you talk. Oh, very nice. What are you making that out of, Mary Beth? He comes across very Frankensteinish. Yeah.
He reckons people will be able to go to space for £200 in the next 5 years.
See, what's kind of crazy as well, though, and if you just let me be esoteric for a moment and just divulge my madness and bizarreness. If you go back to the Bible and you go back to what we heard of ancient times, and if you will, and it was supposed to be in the gods came from the sky and imparted knowledge to us and have how to do things, how to grow food, hygiene, water filter systems, you name it, fashion tools, do all kinds of things. And these gods were meant to have come to the earth and imparted this knowledge. Now, if you thought about that level, I'm not saying he's a god, if you know what I mean, but if he is an alien of sorts, an alien just means something unfamiliar. And he's imparting knowledge here or whatever. If the Bible's telling us that's possible, and ancient history is telling us that's possible, who's to say we don't have people like Elon Musk being able to do that, such as we've had in history?
Influences.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a scenario, you know what I mean? But is that possible? And do we believe that actually happened in ancient history? I don't know. It's just we've been filled with information in the past of how we were educated and how we've learned these things. Is it possible that those things still happen in this day and age if they ever did? I don't know. What you think? Nice one, Mary Beth. Do you use fresh herbs in your hair wash? We cannot really make Elon Musk out. I'll be looking you up on Facebook and Insta. Nice one, Robin. See you there. We decided to swap rooms about today. All good fun. So when you say swap rooms about, what have you done, Bridge? I've been decluttering. That's been my job today. I bet you could use lavender or whatever herb, as long as there is no allergy. So Robin says, crazy existence. Sometimes it boggles my mind. It is. There's information out there, and we just take it as read.
You've got to decode it yourself instead of listening to other people decode it for
and if you're analysing, you think, well, if it's happened once, is it a continuum? And is it happening now? Yes, I have made some with fresh herbs. I think I have a video somewhere on my channel. I was just wondering if you did also. It's like the Egyptians. How did they build the pyramids? Exactly. If something can happen once, it can happen over and over again, can't it? But
how they've told us how they built the pyramids, it isn't true.
Yeah, it wasn't 1,000 slaves and different things, whatever. They probably had the machinery that placed them there, and it was all about the free electricity generated by the water, because at that stage the Nile ran directly. The Nile ran directly under the 3 pyramids at the time. When they say
all on different ley lines of the
is it called the King's Tomb? You've got the Queen's Tomb, the King's Tomb, and something else. They're basically energy generators. And basically the water with whatever it is was what was creating the free electricity for all of Egypt, or I don't know how much further.
If only we still had free electricity.
I know, we have. And what did they do? They didn't go, if that story's true, they didn't go with Tesla. They went with... What was his name? And they had to use his light bulbs, his batteries, his... I want to say Epstein, but it's not Epstein. No.
Yeah.
It's not Houston. It's not Epstein.
Darwin.
No. The electric guy. It'll come to me in a minute.
Our friend's electric.
No, stop now. My bedroom. my bedroom, we move things about just to try giving me more wheelchair space, just seeing how it goes. Well done. Yeah, it's what we've got to do. Thanks, love. Have a good day. I don't know, but I think our biggest problem is our own greedy, lustful shadow self that keeps us from having peace and everyone having enough food, shelter, safety. It is greed. Greed overtakes, isn't it?
Edison,
yeah. That was it. Somebody just put it. Yeah, that was the other guy. Yeah. So, rather than having the free electricity, it's bypassed. Whatever. So whether this electricity is free, but there's a bypass mode, that means they can cut it off from us, which means we're forced to pay for it. Thanks, Watcher. I knew it was with an E and the word just wouldn't come to me.
Yeah.
They did say they were topped with diamonds or something. They said they were capped with gold. And that's why we have this theory that the aliens or the gods created the humanoid as the slave to dig for the gold because they needed the gold for higher technology. And basically things were capped with gold. They had whatever technology inside, but there always had to be running water underneath them. That's what created the free electricity. They did say they were topped with, I just read that. Epstein, wrong light bulb, maniacs.
Oh, Epstein.
It began with an E, Heather, that's all I knew at the time. I know, yeah. We still haven't got that list, though, have we? We're looking at P. Diddy, we're looking at everyone else, but they're still not giving us that list.
On Hunter's
Who
laptop.
were their clients? Yeah, what was on Hunter's laptop? This and information and many more. What was the soap tune?
The Campbells and the
Tates.
Yeah.
I love it when people make their own products. It's so much better for you and saves so much money. That's true. What did you think of my Ivy laundry, Trina? Have you got Ivy by you?
Just needs to find Ivy.
Somehow. Oh, yeah.
We used some yesterday.
Yeah, we used some in the wash machine yesterday.
Hi, guys.
Oh, Oscar's come to say hello. Bob your head and say hello.
I can't right now. I'm doing something.
Oh,
he's got his mouth full.
He's eating the dehydrated marshmallows.
That he was told that he was not allowed to. Because he ain't ready yet.
That's really interesting, Marianne. I love all of that.
There's a lot more interesting things we could go into.
Yeah, we have to be careful on the channel because they mute us. I love it all. I collect fossils and stones. I look at whether you say it's titans or giants in the rock faces. I just love all the alternative history and the views and thinking outside the box, thinking for yourself, drawing on information that's available, and just follow it through. Sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you've got to come back and accept you're wrong, and sometimes it just feels so right.
Some of the rock formations of like faces in the rocks are just too
much detail. Yeah. What are we up to? I do the Zoot soap. Right, okay. Clinton, Obama, etc., etc. What was that, Abigail? What's that, Abigail? Clintons, Obamas, etc. Where are we going with that? Trina, do you have goats? I had English ivy. They ate it and died. Wow, did they?
Good job he didn't tell you to eat it.
And the laundry liquid's good though. I do toothpaste and powder, all cleaning products and so much more. I love your Ivy soap and love seeing you finish on the next video. I would love to see you use it too. As I say, we used it yesterday in the washing machine. I'll use it again. Yeah. Here's Oscar, my mate. Yeah, he's just grabbing sweeties and treats before he takes them back upstairs. What are you getting, Oscar?
Well, I was making myself a drink.
He's in the cupboard.
Well,
he's
Bridget
in the
wants you
fridge.
to say hello to her. She says, "My mate, Oscar."
Hiya, Bridget. UFC's on tonight, so I'm going to be up till like 7 in the morning.
He's waiting up for the UFC fights tonight. They're on American timings, which means he's up till tomorrow morning watching
You're going to
it.
be up till 7.
You'll fall asleep. You always do.
Come on. I'll be on phone to Crawford.
I'll have to check. And come to Cornbury, you will love it. But to see all the rocks and stuff, yeah. We're coming, Bridge, tell you. You better look out when we get this new vehicle, love. Tell you, you'll be hearing rat-a-tat-tat on the door. Just keep making sure you've got plenty of coffee in, love.
Rolling rat-a-tat-tat.
We're on our way. Abigail, they have found a new island with new species. How long for it to be stripped of all goodness?
Well, so.
Where's that, Abigail? Where are you talking about, love?
They've already got new land beyond Antarctica that they won't let us see.
We know this isn't the only land. Again, we're locked in.
Antarctica isn't just full of ice.
No, there's hot springs and green
There's
grass.
greenery and there's beyond the ice.
Epstein's oh yeah, I get you. Yeah. Definitely they're on it, and many more. Oh, we didn't know that, Heather. No.
Oh, Oscar, I think you're going to North Dakota.
What?
I think you're going to North Dakota. Get your bag packed.
Trina wants you to go over to hers and cook for her over there.
Oh, yeah.
She lives right by a pond, right by water. They've got ski jets and absolutely all kinds. Yeah, jet skis. Then you would, you'd love it.
Ski jets.
Jet skis. We'll have to off ski. Off ski to the jet ski.
Paul Wallace has a channel on several books about alternative history. He's Welsh and a pastor for decades. A lot of the alternative history
I've
people
not heard
are
of
Welsh.
Paul Wallace.
A lot of the alternative ones are Welsh.
I'm going to write that name down, actually. I've not heard of him. Have you got a pen there? Thanks for that, JB. Paul Wallace. I thought he said Paul Weller at first when you read it out. Wallis.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, JB. I'll take a look at that.
Some good alternative history channels.
Mm-hmm. Where are we? Yeah, there's a lot of Welsh history. What was Alan's name? I can't think of them, but the cuneiform Welsh, he reckons, is Syrian, Sumerian, language, and it's just cuneiform Welsh. There's just loads of it.
What were the two fellows? The old
That's what I'm trying to think of. Something not Blackie.
Wilson and Blackie.
Wilson and Blackie. They're Welsh. Yeah, there's loads of it.
We've got Kev, who does an alternative history channel as well.
Well, he doesn't actually do alternative, though. He follows book form of looking for information that goes to information. So his channel's called Enlightened Turtle. But we've also got the Black Sheep Reporter. Paul, the Black Sheep Researcher. But there was Ross Broadstock, and he died, and he was from Britain's Hidden History. There's loads of them. Yeah.
It's all documented there. You just got to look for it.
Yeah,
Instead of listening to what we get told.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he'd be there like a shot, Trina. He'd love it all. Trina's got loads of beef you could cook.
Oh, come here.
Yeah.
She's got a freezer full of cow.
Freezer full of cow.
Mm.
You know
Who's
what? I wouldn't mind actually hunting my own animal, like my own dinner.
Like the ghoul.
Have you been telling everyone you've been watching it?
No.
They might know.
Oscar, stop by Kansas City while you're over there.
Yeah, they all want you.
Jane B wants you over there.
I was saying to me mum earlier, I'm the favourite character on this channel.
Yeah, you're right, Trina. That yeah, Abigail. That's why I wouldn't say no. Save us a fortune. Abigail's saying Trina can take her son, save her a fortune. 2 of you can go, save us both a fortune. Mammy loved you. I have 3 adult boys, daughter-in-law and 5 grandkids. What is one more? The more the merrier. I think you'll be impressed with P. Wallace work. Good, I'll take a look at it. I also like Ralph Ellis. I don't know if you've seen any of his stuff.
It's just interesting.
Yeah, I love all the esoteric and looking at the other theories. I love it. Proper Celtic history comes from Cornwall.
They're all, it's like Cornwall, Ireland, Wales, Scotland.
I will tell him to pack his bag.
It's the same as the channel.
The Facebook group is called the same as the YouTube channel, so it's called Wallflowers UK.
Oh, you might not come over for 6 chickens, Trina. That'll last about 2 days.
Yeah. He goes through chicken like nobody's business.
He's a chicken monster. Chicken and cheese.
Yeah. Deer in our yard. Come and get them too, Oscar. Oscar to be like that. Have to go. Take care, Mary Beth. Lovely to see you. Join us tomorrow for the quiz if you get a chance, love.
Oh, everyone wants
They'll all
Oscar.
be fighting over him. We can tour the pubs. You'd have to have deep pockets, Bridge. You can't half put, whether it's food or whether it's drink, whatever it is, you can't half put it away. He's got thighs like that. And you know when they say hollow legs, he's got big enough hollow legs, hasn't he?
It's going to take more than 6 chickens.
Abigail loves Ralph Ellis. Yeah, he's great. Yeah. I've only bought one. I've watched loads of his interviews, watched loads of his stuff on YouTube, but I've only ever bought one book. That was that Cleopatra the 7th was his grandmother. Yeah, really, really good.
And Wilson and Blackett are good as well.
Yeah, yeah. I made note of the names you mentioned. Thanks. No, you're very welcome. So Paul, Black Sheep Researcher, used to have a channel called What the Flock.
Yeah,
What the Flock. And he's got 2 channels at the moment, Black Sheep Researcher and I think What the Flock's still up and running. Yeah. And he does the number 11 talking about Janice. Yeah. It's
really
again so
stuff.
interesting. Yeah. He can go the KFC at the Connie.
Doesn't need to, the freezer's full of chicken. Chicken.
Well, it is at the start of the week. It's empty at the end of the week. I made note of it. Nightmare. Trying to walk and type. It's worse than walking and chewing gum. The boys are the same here. Yeah. I don't know how they hold it. I get halfway through and I'm full up.
And then he's reaching over to grab the whatever.
Yeah, I'll have your leftovers. Crazy. So did you get through your bedroom okay, Bridge? Is it better that way for your chair?
Where was J&B from?
Where are you from, J&B?
He was from America, but where was it? Was it Michigan? Did he say?
I can't remember. So we're going to make a pan of scouse for a video tomorrow. So anyone not local, a pan of scouse is just a pan of stew, but it's local to the Liverpool area. And many moons ago, it used to be called lobscouse. And it's just whittled down these days just to be called scouse. In the Liverpool side of the area and Lancashire generally, it's called scouse. And when you go to the Wigan area and the Manchester area, they call it lobbies. But the actual full name used to be lobscouse. The only difference between scouse and lobbies is scouse will either use lamb or beef, and the lobbies, they'll use a cheaper form of meat, which is corned beef. But yeah, it's basically potatoes, carrots, onions, meat, and a stock. But we're going to make that tomorrow, aren't we? How is the weather there? Rainy and dull. Yeah,
Terrible.
Yeah. It's not cold, as you see. We're both in short sleeves. It's not cold. It's just dull and rainy.
Abigail's son can eat a full chicken and come back for seconds.
Yeah, same here. Not me, my son. Now I'm in Kansas City.
Kansas?
What's MO? Kansas City MO. But have lived in several other states.
Montana, did it?
Oh, right, okay. This isn't Kansas.
You got your red shoes?
We have stovies here. Yeah.
Mm.
What were stovies? Were they dumplings?
Oh. Stovies. We had this conversation, didn't we?
We did. What were stovies, Abigail? Are they like dumplings to us? Or is that the actual stew? My
Neeps and tatties.
neeps and tatties, but what stovies?
There was something to do with that, wasn't it?
It's a lot more room this way round. We thought we would try it. Very good. Yeah. As long as you can get through and it's better for you, that's the best way. Stew, in other words. Yeah. Bridget, hubby has a stand aid plus chair flipping nightmare. Ugh. Missouri, it stood for. Right, okay.
So whereabouts is Missouri? Is it top, middle or bottom? Right or left?
So you're out there all the time watering your veggies,
it's hard to remember all the states, isn't it, where they are?
Yeah.
We know like so many of them, but it's hard to remember all of them. We know we're the 51st state of the USA.
Us.
We
are the 51st state of
That's
the
what they
USA.
always say. We are the 51st state.
Now it's a stew with slice gravy and whatever you can add.
Sliced gravy? How do you do that? We'll try that tomorrow. Sliced gravy.
She might mean spiced gravy.
Oh.
Missouri. Spiced gravy, I think. Missouri is kind of the middle too. Haha.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to change Abigail, and so my 2 personal assistants swapped the room around for me. Sounds like it's going to be much better for you, love. I'm in the middle of the metro of at least 1.5 million. I lived in the country and did the back to land life years ago. Very good.
What was living in the country like over there? Oh, the slice. We were talking about square sausage before.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Yeah, we were talking
saying
about
the
different
haggis for
haggises,
breakfast.
weren't we?
We were saying now they have the square sausage for breakfast.
Yeah. The ones we get here of the square sausage, we can get like in farm foods or Iceland or stuff like that. But it doesn't have a lot of flavour to it, does it? It seems like a cheaper end of sausage. But they're the only ones we can get here in the shops. But we've had square sausage a few times, haven't we?
You just love getting it in Scotland and getting the sauce on your chips. Do you want salt and sauce? Instead of salt and vinegar, you get like a brown sauce, but it was like a watery brown sauce.
What, vinegary flavoured?
Yeah, sort of like, but it was like more brown sauce flavour. It was always pretty.
Steak slice. Ah, right, okay.
Both extremes of temperature.
Salt and vinegar on the west coast.
Used to be salt and sauce.
I do not think anyone knows an extreme until they experience a real North Dakota winter like January. Then you will get extreme. It's cold enough here for us, love. Wouldn't like to feel it any colder. Hi, June, love. You okay?
It's mad how many different like weather formations are in America.
She's still not got a bloody note. You're not learning, June. Right, so you're gonna have to stay behind this week. You're doing this every week. We're putting our foot down now. I've got detention.
Stay behind and see us. Wait outside the office when we finish.
I know. Is it detention? Yeah. We used to have blizzards here. I just couldn't be doing with it. That's where you'd have
once they can have a blizzard, and once they can be like blazing. Just crazy.
East Coast calls it sauce. Fizzy drinks are also called ginger. Don't know why. Yeah. Just language, isn't it? It's all different. Yeah, they all are coming in late.
Oh, yeah, Caramel. You can stay behind as well. There's going to be a queue outside the office.
Honest to God. Detention in the PE hall. Yes, we get in the 30s.
And then below.
It's just brutal.
I mean, we're getting the same, but like not as extreme.
Is everyone putting the thumbs up as they're coming in?
Yeah, Caramel and June are being out together.
You need to do your lines.
What time do you call this?
We were on time today as well.
I know, yeah. If we can make it on time, there's no excuse for you not to make it on time.
I was going to take your drink there instead of me. Right, tomorrow quiz
June's
night.
like hiccuping as well.
Being out in the raz. We have had polar vortex the last several winters. I live 100 miles from the Canadian border in Washington. I never felt cold like this, but it comes and goes.
They were saying that's what happened the other day on Lake Michigan, round that way. Or something,
good to see you.
It was some kind of weather vortex or something.
Get the cane out, Brian. No
Oh.
cane, we'll have to use the slipper.
Yeah. Oh, we used to get that in school. The slipper or the strap in school.
Oh,
We never got the cane.
No, we didn't get the cane. It was the strap, though.
Yeah, we had the strap.
I left my thumbprint. What does that mean, Heather? What do you mean you left your thumbprints?
What did we say? It's not coming back.
Right, come here.
By the time we find it, she'll probably better explain.
Germany has a tornado.
Yeah, Germany got some mad storms before the football had to get stopped. Oh, you've had a VIP party. Why didn't you share it with the rest of us?
They've been hat buying. They've been out buying the hats.
Could have shared it with the rest of the family.
I put my thumbs up. Do you remember Ponton's book? Oh, I get you, Heather. You've left your thumbprints. Do you remember Ponton's book early?
I put my thumbs up. Do you remember Ponton's book early?
What was that, an advert? Put your thumbs up or something? No. Don't remember it, love.
I remember the Groovy Gang, Fools and Horses.
Strap here, I was a good girl.
I'm always in the corner. I was always chatting too much, but no cane. Yeah, the way they used to get you to stand in the corner. Or to get you to kneel down in the corner.
I never got to kneel down or stand in the corner. I was always shouted at for talking too much.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. But I never got hit or punished for it or stood in the corner.
What, you never got the strap?
I got the strap for forgetting my homework. But I'd forgotten it. I think it was 2 weeks on the trot.
What, just
she
one?
gave me the strap. Miss Frederick gave me the strap. And it bloody hurts. My hand was red raw.
You got used to it, didn't you?
Hi ho, I go. Have a wonderful night. Take care, Katrina. I always do it. Take care, Trina. We'll see you soon.
Katrina.
I know two Katrinas, and it's a fair instinct for me to say K. I've had a right busy week. I took my children to Lego.
Yes, we've all been busy, Caramel. Doesn't mean you can just turn up when you feel like. We're all busy, you know.
I took my children to Legoland for 2 days. It was 30 degrees and I burnt like a vegan sausage.
We had 1 day of 30.
Oh, I bet that was lovely though, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't 30. It was
Is it the first
28.
time you've been, love? Is it the first time the kids have been?
Good night, Jane B.
When we used to do it, we used to go to Alton Towers with the kids and all that when they were younger. Good night, JB.
Good night, Trina.
Night, hon.
Well, good day. It's daytime for them. They're saying good night to us.
Nice. We just finished.
We're here all
Now
night.
I'm sweeping up the popcorn. Brilliance. Oh, the teacher used to throw the blackboard clean a duck if you'd see it. Yeah. And the chalk. Yeah.
No, that duster would come flying.
And the chalk. Yeah.
You didn't mind getting it by the chalk.
Yeah. I don't think
that
it was
duster
chucked.
was a big wooden block.
I don't think it was chucked at the girls though. Don't remember it being chucked at the girls. I remember it being chucked at the boys. First time in many, many years. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I bet it was amazing. Good on you. And did you eat out or take a picnic? I'm a nosy bugger, aren't I? Do vegan sauces burn differently?
Which meant sausages.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they're drier, because there's no fat in them, is there, from the animal meat? I used to get the hands because hitting a haemophiliac wasn't allowed. Always a silver lining, Bridge.
Oh, yeah, Heather.
Oh, my neck. 97 degrees. Now that's hot.
Throw some over this way.
it was chucked here at boys and girls if talking in class. Yeah.
We used to get the pump in PE if we had underwear on and not under our shorts.
That's abuse, that though, isn't it? You've got your what are you doing looking there? Get your eyes off me bum. I'm 12.
It was the inspection before we done the PE. And if you had them on, you get the pump.
And how would
you'd have to take them off?
How would you go like that?
Yeah.
What, you'd look down?
Yeah. You just pull your shorts out and see if you had underwear.
That's abuse, that.
You wouldn't get away with that now.
No, there's no way.
And then if you did, you'd have to take them off and then you got the pump. It's mad, isn't it? Looking back on all them things.
I remember the teacher used to watch you in the shower after
You'd have to
PE.
get a shower after PE.
And they had to stand there and watch you take that shower. And they wonder why there's so much PE who's getting away with abuse in the schools.
Mad, isn't it?
I took a packed lunch on day one and we ate in the restaurant on the new lodge site in the evening. It was gross and overpriced. Yeah, the others are. The food in the park was extortionate too. £3.50 for a small drink. Crazy. I bet your packed lunch the day before was better.
Yeah.
The only thing is carrying it around then, isn't it, the bag?
It's great going to them parks, but you just get ripped off as soon as you get there.
And it's the drinks. The kid wants the all-day drink and the top-up, so you've got to pay that price to begin with, haven't you?
And then you're queuing up for everything.
Nephew was in Turkey. It's 40 plus, too hot. Wow. Well, Heather's saying it's 95 where she is. Really bad. Oh my God, abuse. Yes, the teacher watching in showers. Very pervy.
Well, it just wasn't one teacher. This was several different teachers. The girls and the boys.
Yeah, whoever took PE. Yeah. And we were in different years. You know, so it was obviously happening long term.
All the way through.
Yeah. My nephew also is a haemophiliac. He's now learning to do his own prophylaxis with the nurse, but he wants to do it with me. Now, what's prophylaxis, Bridget? Is it injecting himself or is it his medication? As you said, yours is synthetic now, isn't it? Is it that injecting the synthetic medication? We had a PE teacher, a woman, used to come and watch while we were in the shower. Yeah, ours did. Yeah.
Used to make sure that you had a shower.
And if you made an excuse that you hadn't brought your towel or you hadn't brought something, it'd be like the shop stock. She'd bring you the towel from upstairs and make you have a shower.
You'd have to have a note from
either
your
way,
mum
she was watching you.
That you couldn't get a shower because you had a cold or...
Same here, Abigail, yeah.
You just wouldn't get away with that nowadays.
No, there's no way. I mean, I remember in junior school, this was 11 and below, from 7 to 11. You had to strip down to your knickers and vest in the class.
Yeah, in the hall.
And it was all boys and girls all doing it in the same room together.
Yeah. You'd have your undies on. Just running around doing the PE or drama or something.
That's crazy, that, isn't it? We all hated her, yeah. And everyone will have done hated that woman who watched her in the shower. We all did, yeah. It's the synthetic injection like mine. So I'm helping him to he is 9. Wow. But he needs that to be independent, doesn't he, Bridget, to be able to do his own, yeah. Was completely different times, but you look back and you think,
Mm.
and parents don't begin to think, where is your child getting changed for PE at school? What's the scenario?
Mm.
I mean, both my boys are well left school now, and I remember making sure that they had their PE kit every week, but I never once asked them where they were getting undressed or where they were getting changed. It just never entered my head
It's
to ask that.
teacher when you're
Watching
doing
them, yeah. Never even thought once to ask where you're getting changed. Have you asked your children where they get changed into the PE kits and what the scenario is? If your children are still at school, where are they getting changed now? Well, what's the circumstances in which they do it now? And is there a teacher watching them in the shower? Did my boys like every week too?
Did my boys' kit every week too. The blood.
Oh, yeah.
Caramel saying they started to do that in the 90s.
Crazy, isn't it? I wonder they all wanted to be bloody PE teachers.
I know, yeah. Or priests.
And it was supposed to be the easiest degree to do at college as well, wasn't it? Sports.
Mad though. And that was like junior school and then that in senior school.
So it never stopped, did it? Except you had to strip down to bare nothing once you were a teenager because you had to get in that shower naked. You had to. You weren't leaving anything on in the shower because you'd get shouted at.
Or the pump.
Things were even more weird now. Now you just don't know. Exactly.
I mean, we'd say it at the time, oh, they're pervs or anything, but nothing ever
You
happened.
wouldn't say it to the teacher,
No,
though.
but we'd all be saying it
amongst
to each other.
yourselves,
Look at them
yeah,
pervs watching. But nothing ever happened. It was just...
I work for the NHS, had to do advanced disclosure plus police check. Yeah, he must start getting used to it, doing it himself.
But if somebody is
me.
that way inclined and they've never done it before, they can pass the police checks and they can pass it all out. If they haven't got a police record and they're getting away with it,
get caught, is there?
It's only when they're being caught that they get the police record.
But like me, it's one every 3 weeks, and then that's it. Stops him getting too many bleeds. Very good, Bridget. Well done. That you're there to be able to show him as well and help him. And know that you completely understand because you do it too. Yeah, what better? I've worked in schools and the children change in classrooms. There is no privacy, but they have a kit at least now. It's crazy. Hi, Lady Sky.
You'd only get told to do that if you forgot your kit.
Oh,
You'd
brilliant.
have to bring your own kit. But if you forgot your kit, then you do it in like your underwear.
Welcome, Lady Sky. Welcome.
Hi, Lady Sky. Welcome to the madhouse.
Join us again tomorrow evening, Lady Sky, and we actually play a quiz tomorrow from 9 p.m. UK time.
A prize quiz, no
and
less.
It's a prize quiz for the winner, and the rest of us just have laughs and giggles all the way. We're just drawing to a close now with this evening's live.
I don't think we'd be out in the garden all day tomorrow.
No. We are family.
I got all my sisters with me.
I have recently been diagnosed with CPTSD, and the PE scenarios were brought up as they caused me lots of trauma. Yeah, I think it caused us all trauma. I don't think any of us found it acceptable.
It was mad.
Welcome to the Nut House, Lady Sky.
Oh, we are.
You don't have to be nuts to be here, but it helps. Oh, I like quiz game. Yeah. Are you in the UK? Are you in the UK, Lady Sky?
And it's not a quiz where you've got to
Yeah.
be so clever. It's just
Yeah, it's multiple choice or about the channel or just fits and giggles. He has a far more normal life than I would have had at that age. It's, we say, easier these days. Yeah. Because the understanding's there, the intelligence levels, the discussion, and people like you have led the way to educate people, Bridget. You know, that's it. You can take pride in that. And as you say, you're able to be there now to impart that knowledge, but on a level of you're not just explaining it because you've learned it in a class or on a course, you know, because you do it. You can actually watch you do it, and then you show him and he learns from you. Amazing.
yeah, it is a shame.
No, I'm not in the UK. I'm from USA. Oh, right. Okay. So it'll be a different, depends what zone you're in. It'll be a different time, but we start at 9
You get extra
p.m.
points for being crazy.
We start at 9 p.m. UK time.
Yeah, but there's different levels of crazy, Heather. You can get points for being just a little bit. Top points for being off your head.
I love your accent, though. Thank you so much. Heather, I'm not crazy, just slightly naughty.
You might only get 2 points for that, Abigail.
2 points if you compliment Mr. Wallflowers.
Oh, yeah. How many people have said that tonight?
I'm in the US as well, yeah. Aye. The risk isn't there either. No, thank goodness, yeah.
And whereabout was your Lady Sky in America?
You shouldn't say whereabouts
No.
in the, she just said USA.
You're 6 hours ahead of me on time. And Trina was 6 hours ahead on the
She was in
live,
North
wasn't
Dakota, wasn't she?
Yeah,
It's because I'm Scottish.
with a bit of Irish. We're all a bit of Irish.
We've all got a bit of Irish mixed in us somewhere, haven't we?
What about you, Elizabeth?
Got 'em Margot. Okay, well, we're going to have to wind up for the evening, guys. Get organised. We've got some questions to write for tomorrow. I've got to hunt and amass some prizes, get them ready. I'm trying to concentrate on lightweight prizes that won't cost so much to send abroad or send around the country here.
Oh, Lady Sky is Irish and English,
Oh,
as
very
well as
good.
American.
Little bit of everything.
Mm.
Got a big family in the south.
We're all Irish English.
Yeah.
All English are Irish.
Anglo-Irish. Yeah. Yeah, so I've picked up another prize to add to the prize gift list. And I'm coming up with a few more ideas, aren't I? So I'm trying, very trying.
Very trying. She is very trying. Oh, you're from Nashville, the home of country music.
Tennessee.
The Grand Old Opry.
Who was from there?
Everyone.
Dolly. Is Dolly from there?
Well, she wasn't. I don't think she's from there, but she
Nashville,
claimed to. They
Tennessee.
all claimed to be from Nashville, didn't they?
Well, don't let her. Do your homework, Heather, and you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And compliment me more than what Trina does.
Don't. Because he doesn't give any points for it. He's just
I take points away.
he's just sucking up the compliments. Like you take points away if they compliment you.
On the sly.
Oh, where are we?
Good job you didn't compliment me, Caramel.
Who's volunteer neighbour?
What?
Heather's saying hello, volunteer neighbour.
She's talking to the ladies, guy.
I don't know. Ever been to Nashville? No, we've been to Florida. We haven't been to Nashville. Sam Brown chocolate.
You like the country music?
Enjoys
What?
Sam Brown chocolate. He does. He really enjoys chocolate.
No, I'd rather have crisp.
You know, you really like boxes of chocolates, don't you?
Yeah. What ones you like?
Because he wouldn't eat them, I would. Sarcasm.
I'm the crisp. It's the chocolate.
Back again. Looks like I've missed some interesting chats. Yet I lived in Maryville, Tennessee at one point. You should come to Nashville.
Yeah.
You put me in detention, so no compliments for you today.
And now we've got about 5 in detention. I don't think we're getting to bed tonight, are we?
Right, guys, we're going to have to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for all joining us tonight. Thank you for your brilliant sense of humours and thought process, and we've loved it again. Don't forget, 9 o'clock UK time tomorrow evening, we'll be in for the quiz. So there'll be 5 Wallflowers questions, all worth 5 points each. So 25 points up for grabs. We were quite disappointed last week because out of the 25 points up for grabs,
very disappointed we were. Not slightly. We were very disappointed. The amount of people that got things wrong.
Yeah, nobody scored the full 25 points.
No.
Nobody scored the full 20, and I don't think anybody even scored 15 last week.
Yeah. Very poor showing.
On the Wallflowers information it was. So there's 25 points up for grabs before we get into the quiz. So...
Oh, look at Caramel.
What'd you say?
She has to correct us all the time.
What'd you say?
We didn't play last week.
You put me in detention, so no compliment. Where is she? Where's she saying?
At the bottom, we didn't play last week.
Oh, well, the week before then.
Right, Caramel.
She lost points before she started. The week before then, love.
Right, the week before that then. What have the Romans ever done for us?
Good night, Heather. Take care, love. Good night, everyone. We'll speak to you all soon. Thank you all for coming. Good night. God bless.
Caramel, stay behind.
Always remember you're loved. Good night.
Oh, look at Heather backing it up as well.
Good night. God
Good
bless.
night, everyone.